Hey guys, I would like to present to you the Essential New Trucker's Handbook by Malcolm Green. This book is ram-packed with information from daily checks to tacho regs to weight, gearboxes. Everything you need to know is in this book. If you're thinking about buying one, there's a link in the video description to where you can buy one from Amazon. Enjoy the video, guys.
Let's go.
Ladies and gents, you join me first there. I'll back off. We just go over to Golden Gate Bridge. So, yeah, you may have seen that on the time lapse. And yes, I'm wearing on suits today because I I woke up and I was very cold. I've got the window open now because it's a little bit warmer than what it was. But the rest of me was nice and toasty. My arms were freezing. Even like if you get that issue. The last video went live quite late at night, UK time, so my apologies on that one. Anyway, we're drunken up to the Wogan Day. We're heading up to Melford today. We've got a tip in Melford and a tip in Newport. With our final destination being okay. That is a different. With our final destination being in Taxoma. From Taxoma, we are then picking up a refrigerated load to take back down towards Utah, I believe. I say I believe because I'm not 100% sure yet. Oh wow, this is absolutely stunning. Wow, some of these views have got to be some of the nicest views I have ever seen in my career. I've driven in Europe, I've driven through France, I've driven through the Netherlands, I've driven through Germany, Poland, the Middle East. Where else have I driven through? I'm trying to think. I've driven through Iceland, Ireland, the UK, Wales, parts of America, and I have to say, probably coming over the Golden Gate Bridge, it's probably the first time I ever drove over the Golden Gate Bridge was when I was based in San Diego, when I was based in Los Angeles. And I have to say, it is probably my proudest moment ever. The first time I crossed Golden Gate. And honestly, I thought the first time it was awesome. It doesn't get any better. I love it. That's why I try and go over it when I can. Because the views are so awesome every time you go over them. They just get better and better by the day. I am going to go back to using this camera as well now. There's a reason why, and I'll tell you why now in fact. The reason why that is because what I plan on doing is trying to do some forward facing while talking. So rather than me having to use this phone and having to flip between the two, setting audio bits up here and there, which my laptop probably isn't built for, so I can make it a bit more entertaining, a bit more entertaining for you guys. I am really sore today as well. My feet are killing me, and my head's not today, but my shoulder is from manually shifting because I was in the Volvo. Last Friday I was in the Volvo. I had to go do a quick job in it Monday, and I forgot I was roughly I forgot how nice the ice shift was. But yeah, no, I've driven all sorts of. Why are we going to a stop? Right, guys. I'm going to travel up the road. Might go live for a bit on Instagram. I'll let you guys know how that went, and I'll talk to you all in a bit. Okay, just quick little update. We are somewhere. I'm not sure where we are. You crack, I think. I'm not sure why. Anyway, we have a small change of plan. We're going to get to Home Depot in Melford. I thought I'd shoot out. We're running at Home Depot for a good couple of hours, I suspect. So, yeah, we'll just have to see how things go. I've actually done a bit of a workout this morning before we hit the roads. Which always makes me feel a ton better afterwards. So I'm going to go for a quick bike ride. I'm not going to do my usual full route because that's just a bit too far. In terms of roads are a little bit busier than what I would like them to be. Oh, wrong gear. So, yeah. Nothing much more to report, but I'm just fighting the traffic right now. So, yeah, on the side I'm actually seeing me doing a lot of start, stop, because it is literally just been that for the past 4 or 5 miles now. But other than that, we are making reasonable progress. Yeah, sometimes you park up in really awesome spots. And I really do enjoy it from time to time when you're out on your own without a care in the world. Well, some things you've obviously got to care about, i.e. your working hours, your driving hours, your breaks. But when you're out enjoying yourself, it doesn't feel like you're working. Come on, girl, let's have some decent sort of speed this time. Sooner I got up to any decent sort of speed, I had to burn it all off rather rapidly. So yeah, we'll truck it up the road a bit, and yeah, we'll see what else we have in store for us. We're coming up towards Reading, if you're interested in where I am right now. Colleague of mine. They had a cedar trailer on, which I don't quite know why, but I set in with one of our own trailers. Oh yeah, I'm sure I know why. Yeah, so someone asked me, how do I get jobs? I get them 3 different ways. Because I'm a subcontracting driver or company, I get them through other companies. I get them through cargo market and freight market, which is just pretty much the same thing, apart from cargo market is just a load. I bring my own trailer. Freight market is with a trailer, and then WIT as well, which is primarily we don't bring trailers. Sometimes we have to, but not all the time. I would love to be doing 55. We're sitting on about 45 miles an hour right now. So yeah, that is the update for right now. So I will talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, thought I'd give you guys a quick update. We are hammering it northbound right now, quite literally. Haven't done any more time lapse since the beginning of the vlog because the time lapse camera's dead and I'm charging it. Yeah, we're approaching Melford at an absolute rate of knots right now, so Melford, watch out. We've got 16 pallets coming off of this drop, and we've got 18 going back on, which is hence why I've got the big trailer, because our dry van can only hold 26 pallets, and that's from double stacked, because it's a bogie axle, or dual axle trailer. This is a tri-axle trailer. Oh, fiddlesticks. I have to be in this lane to turn right. because it is extremely tight. Ooh. I've only just made that turn, by the way, as well. Sun is out. It was pitch black when I got up to the forest. So, in fact, it was so dark I had my full beams on and I still couldn't see in front of me, so I had to stop. It was that dark and foggy. So, yeah, it's been some interesting driving conditions actually. I'm not going to turn the night heater back off because it got very cold as well. But now I'm too warm, so. Shades are out, sun's out. We're on 5, we're on US 5 right now. So hopefully we can make up a bit of lost time. Because it has cost us a little bit of time. The way the sat nav wanted us to go. It said we should have been there about an hour ago. Obviously I had to stop because of the weather conditions. Weren't suitable for me to go at road speed to really go anywhere. And the road wasn't that wide, so I had to park up and wait for the weather to clear up a bit. Which it has now. So she have a couple of junctions up here and then it's our exit. What are your time predictions then for getting this home depot? Or the home depot, whatever you want to call it. I'm predicting we're going to be at least 2.5 if not 3 hours. Yeah, I reckon we'll be there for at least 2 hours because it's a tip and reload. Yeah, that's alright, but maybe 2 hours, maybe 2.5. I will be shocked if it's any time less. But that's what I'm predicting right now, 2.5 hours. But we'll see. You never know with this particular site. You could be in and out within 45 minutes, or you could be there for a day and a half. It depends on how busy it is. To be fair, we do actually have a high priority. Yeah, it's high priority load. Yeah, so we might actually be queue jumped if there is a queue because we've got a high priority load. Not next week, but the week after, I'm back on up normal loads again as well, which is going to be fun and games. So Wednesday when our traditional heavy haul beat, and then I think I'm in the Freightliner after that for the other work. It's just the stuff I've got on Wednesdays is very heavy. But I think other than that, I think next week will be relatively straightforward.
Then take the exit on the right.
Because all I'm doing is opening price. That's all I'm doing all week. So I might vlog some of it. Oh yeah, I might vlog some of it, but I haven't quite decided. It's going to get very boring for me. It's a bit like when I used to work for the tipper company. Before I started doing YouTube, in fact, I was working for a tipper company, and I just got fed up with the work because it was literally back and forth to the same sites all the time, and I was not enjoying it. anywhere near as much as what I think I'll enjoy with this next lot of work. I might reroute myself to go a different way actually, because I'm not going back the way I came, that's for sure. Because some of those roads are really dodgy and there's a couple of quite steep hills and we're going to be heavy. Right, I have never driven to this site before, so I ain't really got that much of a clue where I'm going.
Keep left. Then turn left.
I'm praying and hoping the sat-nav's correct in this one, because if it's not, I don't know where it is. 9 times out of 10 it's normally correct, but there have been a few times when it has been wrong and I've been like 2 minutes further down the road and it's there. This does occasionally happen, but not all that often. The first time I went down to, when I used to do the grain haulage, out of Cedar City, General Mills used to be a bit further away than what the sat-nav was saying, because it was on one of those ridiculous sort of one-way type systems. Are you going to change traffic lights? It's on before Christmas? Not literally. Come on, please, will you change? Nope, not us yet. One of our new trucks, the one that's been having some issues with, is back on the roads. That's been fixed. We have got no idea what's wrong with it. But it seems to be working for now. I remember Safeway actually. When I first drove over in the US, I worked for a company called Safeway. Because I was already so used to doing RDC work, I don't think it'd be much different. Heck, it was a heck of a lot different. It wasn't that big of a difference, it was just we were on the base for a lot less time than what we were in the UK. In the UK, especially, there are a couple of sites I've found in which you can be there for absolute hours.
Keep left. Then turn left.
One of them being a Testo in Colchester on Pro Mods. Last time I was there, I think I was there for about 5 hours. But the time before, I was there for 25 minutes. To be fair, I only had one pallet the time before. The last time I went there, I had a full load and a reload. This looks like it is going to be that. Nope, wrong button. Right, let me go find out what's going on, and I will get back to you guys in a minute. Okay, right, just turning around. Let's hit the window. Right, it is busy, very busy. So hopefully we're not here for too long, fingers crossed. I've already shot myself in the foot saying this now. I'm going to be here for absolute hours. Apparently, we are on bay 2. Oh, I see it. This will be fun and games. This is definitely going to be fun and games. It's in the one possible place where I don't want to be. It's in between 2 trailers. Right, I'm going to get back to the bay. I'll switch you in a bit.
Summer's day in Shepherdstown, and he go in a thermal as a circle around like a tire on a bike rolling down Columbus Street. But Katie got a little look of hope in her eyes, and her arms unfold, and she looked to the skies and said, I'm gonna learn to fly around with you, yeah. She jumped up high and she fell to the ground and skinned her little knee and made a horrible sound. She got right up and she tried it again, and smiling all the way with her unstoppable grin. Take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. Oh no, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly. Laugh at her, they say your head is in the clouds, and when you come back to earth, the men in the white coats, they will all be waiting for you. But Katie knew that there was something they didn't see, and she climbed up to the top of the sycamore tree and said, look out world, I am gonna fly away. She stood so tall and with all her might she took a flying leap of an astonishing height. A wind blew through and it carried her high, and Katie knew that she was just beginning to fly. Well, take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. Oh no, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly. You're gonna do and just smile, you're gonna see it through, and your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. No, no, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly. Well, take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. Take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly.
Right, change of plan. Try my touch outfit to you guys. There's something not right with it. It's I've just had to get someone over to come and jump start it for me. So something's wrong with it. I have no idea what. I've just run my planning. I told them the issue, or what I think is the issue. I've been instructed to go directly to a mechanic. Nearest one I've just routed, it's about 5 minutes away. It's up near Safeway. So I'm going to drop the trailer at Safeway. Sorry, not drop the trailer at Safeway, but go and get the slips out.
Turn right.
Now where this mechanic is, we've got a double win because I need to get diesel as well. We've got just over 300 miles of diesel, which is just under enough. Like, we will be running on literal fumes by the time we get to the port. So I'm going to go and have it looked at to see what the issue is. We're not entirely sure what the issue is offhand right now, but it's really annoying when you plan on getting so much stuff done. No, split up. It's not. There we go. Come on, go.
Keep right,
He does have a cat in her.
then turn right.
A cat engine, that is. Gee, mate. So I'd put him behind a van and then just slammed his brakes on. Hasn't routed me now. For the direction I need. So yeah, I need to see if I can. Oh yeah, it has. Yeah, it has. It's alright. I don't need to go as far as Safeway actually. I thought I had a delivery for Newport.
Navigation resumed.
It's coming back. I've got a tip at Newport.
Keep right. Then
So,
turn right.
yeah, that's a little bit less stress. I need to be up at the port for 5 o'clock. That's not going to happen. I might be back in Utah tomorrow afternoon. Don't think that's going to happen either. No offense issue. I am getting the straight bumps as well. So that should be nice. Well, when I say straight bumps, I don't know whether it's going to change any of the audio or anything, but it'll be interesting. I ain't going to fit between there. There's a DHL van in front of me. If he was turning, he could turn. But he's not. I'm just waiting for Google Photos to finish uploading another video to Photos so I can then get some more content out to you guys. Going back to you guys, it's going to be interesting because we have got tips in Newport, Aberdeen and Bellingham. So what, now they've routed me, so I do Newport first and then Bellingham. I may do it the other way around, I may do Bellingham first, then Newport. Then Aberdeen, then Newport. So it depends on where we're going, because I have a feeling it's a New Mexico run. But I'm not sure yet, so I need to find out what's happening there. I don't know if it's a container job or a reefer job yet. If it's a reefer job, it's fine, because I've got a reefer. If it's a container job, we're in trouble. Because I ain't got an available scully. Yeah, this tracker's not sounded healthy. I'm not sure what's wrong with it, but something's definitely up with it. So we'll get it looked at, and hopefully there's a mechanic that can fix
Keep
it.
right. Then turn right.
Fix it reasonably quickly. Put it this way, in the time it's taking them to unload me, I've had a break. I've had 2 hours of break, I've had an hour and a half of break,
Then turn right.
because I needed a half hour, plus I could have had another hour at the end of my shift of break, but I've had that already. Because I was at the Home Depot for so long. Honestly, I actually managed to quickly shoot to the shops and back as well. So, let's just show you, sometimes if you fall a plan and you think you'll be there for ages, you normally are. Sometimes you're not. I have been caught off guard before polishing my track, and they were done in like 20 minutes, even though traditionally the site I delivered to, you're normally there for about 3 hours. I was like, oh gosh. I used other terminology, but you get the rough gist of it. Right, let's do a spinny. Wrong gate. Might need a shunt.
Navigation resumed.
Because this is a little bit tight, I'm not going to lie. Right guys, I'll get this looked at. I'll give you an update on what the issue was in a bit. Okay. Right. The verdict on the truck, which I'm sure all of you are dying to hear. She was definitely a poorly truck. I'll leave it at that. No, there was an issue with the alternator. Oh, cross. Cross is wrong back.
Keep left.
And there was some sort of electrical issue with it as well. So, yeah. Right, how do I come out? Cool, yeah. Ah, right, okay, I see. I see. I'm gonna I'm not driving through that little village there. Yeah, so full of issues, but I'm back on the roads now. I'm going to take up 2 lanes, as you might be able to see from time lapse. Just quite simply because of how long my trailer is. Is my thing yet to turn? Probably in a minute. I didn't end up getting any additional lighting, that's everything I was looking into. But there wasn't really anything in terms of bull bars that I liked, so I haven't bothered with this track. I might get something with the Kenworth. Might. Come on, lights. There we go. So yeah, it's been a little bit of fun and games today for me. But hey ho, some days are good, some days are awful. But as for right now, we seem to be rolling for now. We'll see. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know. As for right now, enjoy the time lapse, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Right guys, I'm not sure how much more vlogging I'm going to do, because once you actually point, I need to get back down as far as I can with a drop at Newport, a drop and reload at Newport. So yeah, we'll have to see how things go for now. So I don't think we'll be back tomorrow afternoon in Utah somehow. I can't see it happening. We might not be. So yeah, it's been one of those days today. I'm only going to get unloaded. We're not that far away now. Like I say, we're probably far away. We are, according to this sat nav, 4.5 hours away. So that's pretty good. Half hour, 40-minute drive, IRL for me. So I'm going to truck on up. Going off and end vlog here. Get down as far as I can tonight. I can drive. Starts at 7. No, then it's at 8. I can wait till 10, so working time isn't an issue. I can drive till 9, so actually you might be okay. Might. Minus half an hour. It's semi touch and go for where I want to be tonight. It's touch and go. Anyway guys, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll let you guys know where I stop tonight in the next video. But if you guys have enjoyed today's video, please send me a big thumbs up. If you've got anything you want to ask me at all about myself, about the truck, the work I do, feel free to leave me a comment and ask. I will be more than happy to answer them. Some of the questions I might not be able to answer in the comments, but I might be able to answer in a video for you guys. So let me know what you guys, if you guys have any questions for me, let me know. I might do a Q&A if I get loads and loads of questions. If I do get loads of questions, I will do a Q&A. Oh wait, and overtake. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, if you guys got any comments, queries, or any questions you guys want to ask me, then leave me a comment and I will do my best to answer them. Please be aware guys, I will reply to all comments on any age of the video, no matter the age of the video. But obviously do bear with me, I'll try to respond as soon as I can. I can't always comment straight away, but I will do my best to comment as soon as I'm able. As soon as I'm able to. Anyway guys. Okay. We are stuck in an awful traffic jam right now. I've just heard over the radio there's quite a nasty smash. Well, it's either a smash or it's roadworks. Either way we're not moving. Might be able to move. your wings. I can do up in here. Yeah, I'm ready to find out what's going on. I can do, if they need me to shift something out of the way, I can, because I've got the stuff to do recover if I need to, but I don't particularly like doing it with this track. We do actually have a heavy wrecker somewhere in the yard. Anyway, guys. Okay, ladies and gents. We are just fighting our way through some traffic. There's been some sort of accident. Hopefully everyone's okay. I'm going to end the video here, guys, right, because all I'm doing is running up to the port, tipping, reloading, heading down to Newport. Nothing interesting there, it's just motorway driving. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I do hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you guys have any questions or anything at all about myself, about the track, about the work I do, let me know by leaving a comment in the comment section below. Until next time, guys, keep safe, and I'll most definitely see you all in the next video. Till then, bye for now. What's up, guys? Right.
Then take the exit on
We
right.
are rapidly approaching Newport. Last night I parked up with, now this is a record for me, I don't normally cut my hours this fine, but I parked up with 1 minute of drive time. So yeah, I was cutting it fine. Anyway, today we are heading to, where are we heading to? Newport. Newport, Logan and Ogan. Not Newport in South Wales. Sorry, Jenko. If you don't know who Jenko is, do follow Tracker Jenko on YouTube. I'll leave links in the video description to the road legends. Go check them out. Jenko works for a company called Ferryman. As you guys know, I've done a couple of videos with them. Go check out Trucking History as well. All links will be in the video description. I won't have enough cards. Yeah, go check out Ferryman. Yeah. That is one of the potential companies I may end up working for. You never know. Go check out Tracker J in the UK. He works for a company called Maxi Haulage, which is UK and Ireland. Scott works for M&M Green, and Kev T works for Charles Trent's, based in Bournemouth. I'll leave links in the video description to those channels as well as Trucking History. Now, bit of a mission for you guys. Can you help me grow another channel up a bit? Go over to Draw with Hazel. I'll leave a card somewhere above me. Go check out her channel. Some absolutely epic things are happening over there, and yeah, let's try and help her channel out with that. I hate overtaking fuel tankers right now. I've been trying to overtake a fuel tanker and a rigid. Absolutely ages. Come on, you're going to move back into lane 1. I don't like being out in lane 2 for too long unless I have to be. We are back in the UK, back on ETS in what we now, end of October. In 2 months, we're back in the UK for 3 weeks. No, 2 weeks. 2 and a bit weeks. Me, a friend, and I'm Adam. We are planning a convoy, just the 3 of us, from what it sounds like it's going to be either Felixstowe or London, over towards Aberystwyth. Unfortunately, I'll have the baby truck again. I'm in the little rigid because I'll be working for another company. So I get the baby truck as per usual. But my sort of DVS system on board, the Adam and my friend, neither of them have DVSs on their trucks. We are then, I think, got a backload from out that way, or at least I think they do. I don't think I do,
Take the exit on the right.
because obviously I'll be in a rigid, but wow, why are you brake checking? But we'll soon find out. Anyway, we're just pulling up near our first drop. To be fair, I didn't realise how close Newport was to where we collected from. So I'm going to get tips and reloaded, or loaded, should I say, I'll use the correct word here, with 4 pallets of used, another 4 pallets of used packaging. Then we are at Farmer's Farm where we are being loaded with another 20 pallets. So far I've only got 8 pallets so far. So yeah, I'm not that heavy yet, but it's going to get heavy. Anyway, I'll talk to you all in a bit. Evening guys, it's so sorry to go down a bit now. We are stuck in a lot of traffic. Oh, there we go. It's been a little bit of a chaotic wait. Oh, change up. It keeps really heavily lagging just every now and then. It will just really heavily lag. The steering will go absolutely haywire for a second, so I then have to violently steer it the other way without trying to flip the truck over. So it's really annoying, but hey ho. So yeah, as I was saying earlier in the vlog, next week I'm local, so I've spoken to everyone involved. I am going to try and vlog it now. I know at the beginning I said I'm very not going to vlog, but I'm going to try and vlog it, but rather than me doing it as individual videos, I'm going to do it as a 2-day vlog. Because come on, change this. Because A, we're in a new truck, well, newish, not new. Yeah, it's new to the fleet, but it's not new to me because I've driven this particular brand of truck before. In order to win yourself a shout out, have a guess in the comments at what truck will be driving. The only clue I'm going to give you is it's automatic. This particular firm have only been making automatic transmissions for semis and or HGVs since 2010 question mark. A secondary clue is Sweden. They're the only two clues I'm giving you, and it is not Mercedes, because I do not drive an Earth anymore. I used to when I was working for another food hold. Wrong button. When I was working for a rather large food wholesaler, when I was on the night shifts. This road is dangerous at the best of times. In daylight, it's better. But I'm doing one of the most dangerous roads in the pitch black. Like, literally. I'm relying off my headlights to see what's in front of me. So one wrong move here is the game over. I've got an 80-foot ditch to deal with on one side, and the other side I've got a great big giant hill. So yeah, fun and games this evening. Anyway guys, I'm going to get the cameras here because we're not going to be back till late tonight. I've spoken to my office, I've spoken to the customer. We have managed to get the delivery rescheduled, so that means I don't need to work the weekend now. Happy days. However, I want to be back in Salt Lake tonight. We are 13, we're about 12 hours away now, so whatever footage I get, I'll try and get some more if I can, but if I can't, I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Stuck in traffic. I've just got off the phone with the human beings, aka the planning office, or my transport manager. Someone's made a boo-boo. A big boo-boo. I am already halfway back to Utah, and I get a phone call saying I've been given the wrong load. Yeah. So, I kind of have two options here. Option one I have is to abandon the load here, or wait for another driver to come and retrieve the load. Or two, I can wait for another truck to come out, get the load and take it back to supplier. Or try and find the right load reference number. All three of which seem to be fairly impossible right now because I can't find any of them. So I might even find out what the plan is. I've put an SOS back to the yard to say, what the heck do you want me to do? This week I have a shout out question. The shout out question is as followed. Next week I'm on locals, as you guys may have been able to tell from the title of this video. What joke do you think I'll be in next week? The only clue I'm meant to be giving you guys is it's automatic. That's the only clue I'm meant to give you. If you comment down to make you think it is, even if it's wrong, you will get yourself a shout out. It's not a European truck, I will point. Is it European? I'm not sure.